Today on Don't Panic Pantry, we're doing something a little fun with ume miso. Basically, I was at the farmer's market and they had green ume. They had green Japanese plums, these little tart, hard plums that I didn't know anything about. I've had like umeboshi, which is like the pink pickled ones, and those turns out are slightly more mature ume, and these are really green ones, and so I bought them and figured there's something cool to do with them, and I found just one cookbook, and they had a recipe for how to make ume miso. The idea is you can kind of miso anything. Miso is a koji fermented product, usually soybeans. You clean the ume really well, you sanitize the jars, you take the little pits out, and so you layer sugar, ume, and miso paste together, and then you put it in the pantry for a month. I did that. And now I have ume miso. Let's make like a cold ramen noodle with a ume miso dressing. Ba-ding! I'm taking the pickled misoed ume out of its pit, or I guess removing the pit. Take the meat out. I'm gonna chop it up and put it back in with the miso. So we're gonna add a little sprinkle of instant dashi powder and a little bit of hot water. Mix this up. Wow, that smell is crazy. It really just smells like almond extract. Let's throw some toasted sesame seeds in there. A little splash of rice vinegar. Is this just like a fun little cold noodle dressing, Ben? Ooh, it's like sour and punchy and umami-y. Let's put a little bit of sesame oil in there. Some scallion greens in there as well. Okay, cool, done. Let's boil some ramen noodles real quick, slice up some vegetables and toss it all together, and you got yourself a little noodle dish there, Ben. Huzzah! It's not ready yet. Now, we're just gonna mix our dressing in with our cold noodles. And then we'll just put our grated carrots and sliced up cucumber right on top. Let's plate. It's just such a unique flavor. I've just never had ume miso before. So it's just like bright and tart and sweet and salty and all these kind of cool things together. Ooh, that's awesome. And it's really fast to make if you spent a month miso fermenting green ume that you found at the farmer's market.